So I went and spent some money the other day, and been saving up for this one for a while. And I'll put it to you this way: it's not exactly what I wanted, but it is close enough that I'm sure I'm going to enjoy it. We'll go ahead and open it up here. Get that paperwork out of the way. Now, I don't know if you can see it through the plastic, but it is a lever gun. Alright, I got the plastic off of it. That was a chore in and of itself. Anyway, this is it. Sorry, there's a rubber band on here. That's where he puts the price tag when he has it out and on the shelf. But this is the Marlin 1895 Guide. Brand new, still in the box. So what this rifle is listed as is the GBL, and when I went to the Marlin site and looked that up, that was for Guide Big Loop, and I guess that means because of that, some people call them a mare's leg loop, the larger than standard loop. There's several things that I really like about this rifle. One is it's got a laminated stock on it, and it's in the natural wood color. It does have buckhorn sights on it, and it is blued. Now, earlier I had mentioned it's not exactly what I wanted. What I was looking for was the Trapper, which is stainless steel, and it has a 16-inch barrel, whereas this one has a 19, if I recall, about 3 inches longer. But this one does have one more of capacity on the magazine as well. It has standard buckhorn sights on it with a hooded front sight. It also has a threaded barrel right here, so you can add a muzzle device to it. Now, one thing that will probably frustrate some of the traditionalists is that I do plan on putting a scope on this. I know a lot of you guys out there, no, you shouldn't put a scope on a lever action. Sorry, my eyes just are not good enough for using sights, especially with a front sight that far forward. Anyway, I'll get a rail for it, put it on there, and I've got a perfect little Nikon scope for this thing. A little, I think it's 2x8 power. It's, believe it or not, it's a shotgun scope with a bullet drop in there for slugs. And I plan on starting out with that because, of course, you guys know the 45-70 is a big old round. But anyway, I paid a pretty penny for this. I had saved up some money for it and had it sitting aside. And that, like I said, I'd actually gone to get a trapper when the shop got one in, and a fella walked in right in front of me, and he was there for the same reason, and he went ahead and got the trapper. So luckily, when this one came in, the shop owner reached out to me and said, "Hey, I've got this Marlin in, brand new, 45-70. Do you want it?" And I said, "Yeah, I do." He said, "All right, I've got your name on it." So I went down the next day and picked it up. And like I said, it cost me. I don't normally pay that much for a rifle, but you know, a lot of the rifles I have, I do modifications on them, and when it's all said and done, it's about the same price as what I paid for this one. So anyway, we'll shoot it with the iron sights. We'll put a plate up at 75 yards and see if I can't hit it. There's one thing I wanted to try and demonstrate or show you on this rifle. There's a channel called Target Sweet, and he did a review on this same gun just not too long ago, and I highly recommend that you go out there and check it out. I'll put a link to his YouTube page in the description. He reviews a lot of lever guns and some single sixes and other guns as well. But the gun that he got actually from Marlin to review, there was an issue with the hammer hitting the bolt as it came back. Now, it is designed to do that, but what I wanted to show you on this one, if I can, is you see that little bump right there on the bolt? That is supposed to push that hammer, sorry about that, push that hammer further down, and then it rides back up, and then there should be clearance, which this one has it. I'm hoping you can see the clearance on that as it goes on back, and then when it comes back, it's supposed to hit that little bump again, pushing the hammer down just a little bit. I'm sorry I hit the camera again, the tripod. But anyway, I just wanted to show you that this particular one has the clearance in there. I'm hoping that you can see that. And it's not touching the bolt. So anyway, that was the only issue that he had with the Marlin Guide model that he had received. And he's already talked to Marlin about it, and they were going to send him a new hammer. But anyway, go look at his video on the review of that, and he actually compares it to the Trapper model as well. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that either they've seen that, or he just happened to get one that was out of the tolerances for that particular hammer and bolt range. Did want to show you the ammunition that I have. I can get this strap out of the way. Alright, so the ammunition I have some 300 grain Federal here. And I picked up 2 boxes of this Hornady Subsonic, and it's 410 grains. So we'll shoot a couple from each box just to see what it does. and we'll go from there. Alright, we're going to load it up. I'm going to put the heavyweight 410 grain Hornady Subsonics in the magazine first, and then the Federal 300 grain in, so that I'll be shooting the Federals first and then ending up with the Subsonics after that. Alright, they seem to load fairly easy. Actually, they load easier than loading my Rossi 357. So, we'll go from there. Alright, I'm not sure if the first 4 shots I just took are on video. I don't think they are on either camera. So, I put 3 more rounds in the magazine. I'm shooting at 75 yards at that plate down there with iron sights. Now, what I did last time with the 4, on 1 out of the 4 I hit the chain that's holding the plate, so it tells me I'm aiming just a little high. So I'm going to try and correct that and see if I can't actually hit the plate offhanded. Alright, here we go. Of course, I forgot my hearing, and that was loud. Alright, hearing protection on. See if I can't hit it with this last one here. There we go. 45-70 Marlin Guide Gun.